Welcome to... Nah! Come on! Anyway, yo! Come on! Hello. Yo, what is good, YouTube? Welcome to my first ever video. It's something I've been wanting to do for quite a while now, but I've only just got around to it now. Better late than never. So yeah, it's a bit weird talking into the camera like this. It's never something I've really done, but sounds good. And if you didn't know, I'm a bit of a weirdo. But you know what? This is what YouTube's about, just expressing yourself and your personality. I'm not gonna try hide who I am. I feel like if I was to do that, this YouTube channel would just be a bunch of shit. So I'm just gonna be myself, yeah. I'm just gonna go through like a little bit of a brief overview of what this channel is gonna be about, etc, etc. A little bit about myself as well. And then we're gonna go into a little Q&A after that, give you a little bit more in depth about myself. Anyway, my name is Luke Stanley. I'm a 22-year-old personal trainer from Camberley, Surrey. For anyone that doesn't know, that's just outside London, UK obviously. That's obvious. Yeah, I'm an aspiring professional bodybuilder. It's been a dream of mine for a good few years now, and this channel is just going to be a sort of way for me to document my journey to achieving that goal, achieving that dream. I've got a show in 4 weeks. I'm already pretty deep in a prep right now. 4 weeks out, PCA show. So yeah, I'm going to document up into that and just go from there. If not for anyone, for myself, I would love to just look at this years down the line and see how far I've come. But yeah, it should be good. All right, let's get cracking into the Q&A then. Let's have it. So we've got the first question here. Can you walk us through your daily routine? Yes, I can. I haven't got a very interesting life right now. I mean, it's pretty boring. I'm living quite a monk lifestyle. Very regimented and yeah, it's not very fun really. This is how it goes. So I'll normally wake up, have breakfast, porridge oats, something like that. Brush my teeth, go to work, have a couple clients, try to fit my training somewhere in between that. Cardio, 30 minutes a day. Come home, chill, eat some more food. Then I'll normally do an evening set of cardio as well, about 10 minutes or something like that. And then just before I go to bed, I will do a late night meditation for about 20 to 40 minutes, something like that. That will set me off nicely for the day. And that's pretty much it, and repeat. That's it. What motivates you? I've also got quite a similar one. What would you say is your biggest motivator to keep pushing harder with your competing? So this one can be quite a broad thing. It's hard to pinpoint it. There's a lot of things I would say that have motivated me throughout my life. It goes back to little junior Luke, back when he was 5 years old. What motivated me back then? I'm a bit of a nerd, so I like comic books, I like Marvel, I like all that stuff. And I was obsessed over these Marvel characters from young. Just admire their physiques, their ability to overcome obstacles and persevere through adversity. I found that shit interesting, mate. So even from back then, I was already massively influenced from these things I was watching. So that motivated me already in my subconscious. And as I got a little bit older, I'd say I started watching a few other things. Like I watch a little bit of anime as well. That definitely motivates me, I would say. Yeah, just the characters. Like, come on, let's think of Goku. First time he turned Super Saiyan. Bruh, who the didn't almost bust enough? But yeah, they definitely massively influenced me. But then speaking of more actual people, some big bodybuilders, like obviously Arnold, massive motivation, influence that he's had over the whole bodybuilding scene, but definitely for myself, his words definitely motivate me, push me. Frank Zane, aesthetic king. Quite a lot of them guys from the 80s, the golden era. Tom Platz, absolute legend. His mindset, his attitude to training is just OP. Dorian Yates, the Shadow, it's gotta be my boy. He's an absolute legend as well. Definitely motivated me. I love how he has now changed his life around and gone for a more spiritual, holistic approach to fitness, which I think is crazy considering the absolute freak that he was. It's just inspirational to see that transition later down in life. Yeah, I would say those are my biggest extrinsic motivators, things that are outside of myself that have pushed me to become who I am and the goals that I have set out for myself. Talking more intrinsic motivators and things like that, say just my dream, my goal, my why. That's what gets me up every day in the morning, like, and pushes me to succeed and to chase this dream, like, because no one's going to do it for me. I need to follow this dream, man. Whatever you put your mind to, you can do it. Right? You've just got to be patient, focus, and get through it, man. Like, it will have ups and downs, but you've always just got to persevere that shit. To be fair, that follows on quite nicely to the next question, which is, why did you get into bodybuilding? A lot of the same reasons, to be fair, of why I'm motivated. The influence that I've had over my life, the things that I've watched, and as well, a big part for me is wanting to put myself and my family in a much better position. That is a big reason why I've got into bodybuilding, because I believe I have what it takes to get far in this industry. Okay, so the next question. I see you listening to some heavy metal. What other genres do you like while training? So yeah, I do listen to a little bit of heavy metal. It's undefeated really when training. It's like you just take a double scoop of pre-workout and you're just there, like. Especially when you take pre-workout with it, it's like you're on crack, pretty much. But anyway, other sort of genres I listen to. Can't go wrong with a little bit of drill. The energy of that definitely hypes me up during a workout. Anime OSTs, the feeling behind them as well, the energy just gets me pumped up. Listen to a little bit of house, a little bit of techno as well. Not as much anymore, but I don't know, I feel like it just can get quite repetitive. But yeah, they're the main genres I'll probably listen to. Do you have a goal of where you want to be in 5 years' time? Yes, I do. I've actually set out a little plan for myself. I won't reveal it completely anyway, but I can tell you where I would like to be. 5 years' time, I will be 27. I want to be competing at the Olympia by then, 100%. I feel like I've got what it takes, but I've just got to keep pushing, you know, see where this journey takes me. So yeah, probably competing, traveling the world, doing different shows and stuff like that. Hopefully still with my personal training business as well, although in 5 years I'll mostly want to be doing online training alongside my bodybuilding and stuff like that. So yeah, they're the main goals. By the time I'm 27, reach the Olympia stage. Maybe not necessarily win it, but just to be up there. Like, I think I'm capable of doing it. I've got the mindset. I just need to keep pushing, you know what I mean? What are your thoughts on fad diets? Bollocks! When preparing for a competition, how do you maintain a social life on top of all the work you do? I don't maintain a social life. Normally when I'm prepping for a show, I just go monk mode. Don't really speak to anyone, just stay in my room, chill. That's me pretty much. I mean, I might meet up with a friend here and there, but for the most part, I'm either at home, in the gym, doing cardio, or yeah, that's it. That's literally it. Okay, next question, we've got a big one here. How big is that dump truck of yours? This big. Yeah, I've always had a pretty big bunda. I think it's just the black jeans, you know, and from playing rugby as a kid. Do you feel big pressure when you compete? I wouldn't say so much pressure. I would say a bit of nerves, a little bit of, I don't know, because the nerves, they're not even bad nerves, they're more excitement nerves. So yeah, not pressure as such. Because at the end of the day, I know if I've came and I've done everything in my power that I could have possibly done, like I can't give anything else, then that relieves a lot of the pressure of myself, because I know I'm doing my best. I know that, yeah, I'm here to win. And this rolls on quite nicely to the next one. Did you ever have stage intimidation? How did you cope? Would you advise to a first timer? Yeah, again, not typically stage intimidation, just nerves, a bit of excitement. Funny story actually, on my first ever show, I was quite nervous, but it was more, yeah, like I said, excitement. But I thought, you know what? I had this Rich Piana pre-workout, 5150, and it helped massively with my pumps in the gym. And I thought it would be a good idea to have that before I went on stage, because I'd be like, oh, give me a nice pump, you know? Nah, don't take 5150 if you're gonna compete. You can take it here and there for a little workout, but that shit's like crack. Like honestly, you'll have you buzzing off your tits, and that just made my nerves even worse. So like, I remember I was up there and I was doing this weird thing with my hand. Like I kept on shaking it, yeah. I'll probably put a clip up or something of it, like, but yeah, definitely don't take pre-workout. Just overcoming that pressure and that intimidation of the stage, the best advice I would say to someone is have fun, enjoy yourself up there. Like, don't take it too seriously, especially if it is your first time. You want to have fun with that, and you know, work hard, do everything you can to be the best possible you, because then you know you're going into that show with full confidence that you've done every single thing in your power to succeed and win. So you can't lose, mate. And even if you do lose, you did the best job you could do. What things do you do that help keep you in a consistent mindset to work out and build the best possible you? On a consistent basis, it's just daily reminders and affirmations to myself of my dreams, my goals, my ambitions, my why, reminding myself of that reason to get up in the morning and to train and get in the gym. I've got very specific goals and I've set dates for when I want to achieve them, so I've got to be working every day. And other things that help me keep on top of that and track: practice daily gratitude every day, just being happy with the situation I'm in now, because sometimes obviously with such big goals you can get ahead of yourself and become upset because you haven't reached them yet. So I practice gratitude for where I am now, practice meditation on a daily basis as well. That helps me stay disciplined with it. And yeah, that's the main reasons really. It's just reminding myself and having that vision in my mind and envisioning that end goal, but while also staying happy and content with my current situation as well. Hopefully that answered your question. We'll go for the last question here and then we'll wrap up. Are you being coached by someone else in this prep, or are you going at it alone? So I'm gonna go at this one alone. I did have a coach for my last competition that I did in 2019. shout out to Courtney. But this one I've chosen to do it by myself because I want to learn the most I can possibly learn in a prep. So I thought I'll do this one myself and challenge myself and push myself. And only for this show. I know in the future, if I'm taking this seriously, the best option is to go for a coach. But I want to challenge myself at least once and do a season by myself. Anyway guys, thank you for watching. Hope you've enjoyed it. I've enjoyed it. Hopefully I get a little bit better with these videos. It is quite weird speaking into camera and a bit intimidating, but I'm sure I'll get used to it the more I do it. And yeah, peace. I guess I'll see you in the next video, man.